The ocean covers 71% of our planet. We have explored less of it than the surface of the moon, and in its depths. Live creatures capable of killing you in minutes. I'm not talking about sharks. I'm talking about animals so small you could hold them in your hand, and so deadly that doctors have no way to save you. I'm Dr.Faunus, and today we are counting down the 10 most venomous sea creatures on Earth. Some of them live in beaches where people swim every single day. Without knowing it, stay until the end, because number 1 will change the way you see the ocean. Forever. Let's begin. We start with a creature that looks like it came out of a dream, but hides a deadly trap, the lionfish. Beautiful, elegant, almost hypnotic, with its fan-shaped fins and reddish colors. It looks like a living work of art, but behind that beauty, hide 18 spines loaded with venom when it stings you. The venom attacks your nervous system immediately. The pain is so intense that some survivors describe it as burning from the inside. In severe cases, it can cause paralysis, heart problems, and even death. But here is what makes the lionfish truly terrifying. Originally from the Indo-Pacific, it has now invaded the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Mediterranean. It eats everything it finds. It reproduces at alarming speed. It has almost no natural predators in its new territories. It is essentially a venomous plague underwater, beautiful on the outside, devastating on the inside, and that is only number 10. Now imagine this. You are snorkeling in the Caribbean. The water is crystal clear. Everything looks perfect. You see a beautiful coral formation and decide to touch it. Mistake, a serious mistake. What you just touched is fire coral, and no, it is not actually a coral. It is a colonial organism, a close relative of jellyfish, with millions of microscopic stinging cells covering its surface. The moment your skin brushes against it, you feel an intense, immediate burning sensation, like hot metal being pressed against your skin. Rashes, blisters, and skin eruptions can last for weeks. In people with severe allergies, it can cause breathing difficulties and anaphylactic shock. The most dangerous part, it looks almost identical to a normal coral. Most tourists cannot tell the difference, and it lives on virtually every tropical reef in the world. Next time you think about touching something underwater, remember Dr.Faunus, because what comes next is even worse. Look at it, with that round little face, those tiny eyes, and that inflated body. It is probably the most adorable animal on this list, and also one of the deadliest on the planet. The pufferfish contains toxin, one of the most potent neurotoxins known to science. How potent? 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. A lethal dose is smaller than the head of a pin, and there is no antidote, none. The toxin blocks nerve signals throughout your body. First, you feel tingling in your lips and tongue, then progressive paralysis, then your diaphragm stops working and you stop breathing, all within a matter of hours. And here is the most incredible part. In Japan, this fish is served as a luxury delicacy. It is called fugu. Only specially licensed chefs, after years of training, are allowed to prepare it. And yet, several people die every year from eating it. People pay fortunes to taste something that could kill them. Humanity is fascinating. Let's keep going, because we are entering truly dangerous territory. Quick question, have you ever picked up a pretty shell from the beach? If the answer is yes, listen to this very carefully. The cone snail is one of the most underestimated and lethal animals in the ocean. On the outside, it looks like a perf with shell incide. It holds a microscopic harpoon loaded with venom called toxin. When you disturb it or simply hold it in your hand, it fires that harpoon at lightning speed. The sting is almost painless. You barely feel it, but within minutes, paralysis begins. The venom blocks nerve receptors simultaneously across your entire body. No antidote, no specific treatment. The most dangerous species, the geographic cone snail, has an unofficial nickname among scientists, the cigarette snail, because supposedly, you only have time to smoke one cigarette before you die. Dramatic. Yes, true. completely next time you see a shell on the beach. Maybe it is better to leave it where it is, but if the cone snail scared you, what comes next will leave you speechless. Do you see this? It looks like a beautiful sea flower, vibrant colors, delicate shape. Almost poetic, the Guinness World Records recognizes it as the most dangerous sea urchin on the planet. Unlike regular urchins with simple spines, the flower urchin has pincer-like structures called pedicelaria. They are like microscopic mouths distributed across its entire body. When something brushes against them, they close, grip your skin, and begin injecting venom. The venom causes immediate, intense pain, then paralysis of the lips, tongue, and face, difficulty breathing, and in severe cases, death. Divers who have accidentally touched one describe the feeling as hundreds of tiny needles grabbing you and refusing to let go. Beautiful and brutal, a combination the ocean has perfected. And now we enter the top 5. Top 5. Most people think sea snakes are harmless. They are wrong, and this one in particular is responsible for more human deaths than any other sea snake on Earth. This is the beaked sea snake. Sea snakes are generally shy. They rarely attack humans without provocation. But the beaked sea snake breaks that rule. It is responsible for more human deaths than any other sea snake in the world. Its venom is more potent than a cobra's. It attacks muscles, kidneys, and the nervous system simultaneously. And here is the most terrifying part. The bite is completely painless. You do not feel it. Symptoms can take between 2 and 8 hours to appear. By that point, the venom has already caused severe internal damage. The most common victims are fishermen in South and Southeast Asia. The snake gets tangled in fishing nets. The fisherman pulls it out with his bare hands. The snake bites. The fisherman feels nothing. Hours later, he is in the hospital, a silent killer. Literally, top 4, and this is where things get truly serious. Barely the size of a golf ball, with colors that look like fantasy, brown with electric, blue rings that glow. It is probably the most beautiful animal on this list, and it carries enough venom to kill 26 adults. The blue-ringed octopus contains the same toxin as the pufferfish, tetrodotoxin, but unlike the pufferfish, this animal actively injects it through its bite, and its bite is almost imperceptible, like a small pinch. Within minutes, paralysis begins. Then you lose control of your muscles. Finally, you cannot breathe. And the most terrifying fact of all, there is no antidote. The only treatment is manual artificial respiration until the venom wears off, which can take hours if you are alone when it bites you. There is nothing to be done. Do you see those glowing blue rings? That is its warning. Nature's way of saying, do not touch me, or you will die. Top 3. Get ready, because what comes next is the final level. If the ocean had a final boss, this would be it. The box jellyfish. Chironex fleckeri, widely considered the most venomous marine animal on Earth. Its tentacles can reach up to 3 meters long. They are covered in millions of stinging cells called nematocysts. Each one is like a microscopic syringe loaded with venom, and they activate within milliseconds of contact with your skin. The venom attacks 3 systems simultaneously: your heart, your nervous system, and your skin cells. The pain is so extreme that victims go into immediate shock. Death can occur in 2 to 5 minutes, faster than most people can get out of the water. In the Philippines alone, over 60 people die every year from this creature. And the most terrifying detail of all, its body is almost completely transparent. In the water, it is practically invisible. You never see it coming, never. Beautiful, invisible, deadly within minutes. 2 creatures left. And I guarantee you were not expecting either of them. Look at this image. What do you see? A rock, a normal stone on the ocean floor. You are wrong. What you are looking at is the most venomous fish on the planet.
Aquilo stonefish. Se não sei a verrucosa is de camouflage.
It is identical to a rock. You cannot tell the difference. Impossible. It stays completely still on the ocean floor, in shallow beaches, waiting. If you step on it, and many people have, without realizing, Its 13 dorsal spines drive into your foot. The venom enters your bloodstream directly. The pain, survivors describe it as the most intense pain a human being can experience. Worse than any fracture, worse than any burn. So extreme it causes hallucinations, seizures, and loss of consciousness without immediate treatment. It can cause heart failure and death within hours. Treatment involves very hot water, which breaks down the venom protein and antivenom. But you have to reach a hospital first. It lives on the coasts of Australia, the Indo-Pacific, and the Red Sea, in water less than 1 meter deep, where people walk barefoot every single day. Watch where you step. And now, number 1. The creature that frightens me the most on this entire list, and you probably have never heard of it. It is the size of a thumbnail. Its body is completely transparent. Its tentacles are almost invisible in the water, and its sting creates a condition so horrifying that doctors gave it its own name. The Irukandji jellyfish and Irukandji syndrome when it stings you. And you will not even feel it. The venom begins to work in 5 to 40 minutes, and what follows is a medical nightmare. Back pain so intense it leaves you completely immobile. Muscle cramps throughout your entire body. Uncontrollable nausea and vomiting. Extreme sweating. Blood pressure so elevated it can cause brain hemorrhage, heart failure, and the most disturbing symptom of all, a feeling of impending doom so overwhelming and real that hospitalized patients, connected to machines, with doctors by their side, have begged to be allowed to die to end the suffering. This is not exaggeration, it is medically documented. And this creature lives primarily in Australia on tourist beaches, where thousands of people swim every single day without seeing it, without feeling it, without knowing it is there. The ocean is vast, and sometimes the smallest thing in it is the most dangerous. And there you have it, the 10 most venomous sea creatures on our planet. From the elegant lionfish to the invisible Irukandji, from the adorable pufferfish to the master of camouflage, the stonefish. But I want to leave you with something important. None of these animals hunt us. We are not their prey. We are the ones who enter their world. Understanding these creatures is not about fearing them. It is about respecting them. Nature is not our enemy. It is simply indifferent, and that makes it even more fascinating. Now I want to hear from you. Which creature shocked you the most? To Irukandji, the blue-ringed octopus, the stonefish? Write it in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and share it with someone who loves nature and wildlife. And if you have not subscribed to Dr.Faunus yet, what are you waiting for? See you in the next one, where we explore something just as incredible, or perhaps even more.